to the backyard. It's spring and I am so glad. We had a very rainy Saturday. Couldn't do much in the backyard, but Sunday turned out beautiful. So let's take a little tour of the backyard, see what's going on in the garden, and then later on I'll share with you how to make a nesting box for backyard birds. This is my backyard garden. I have put down mulch and I've planted some onions. I'm going to be getting some dirt to put in those boxes soon. I've just got a lot going on, working every day that it's not raining to get this ready. I really think the mulch cleans it up and makes it really neat in appearance. Now I do have several things planted. I did plant my red Pontiac potatoes in buckets again this year. They are up and doing great. I'm so excited about this because these were delicious last year. You can see some of them are really growing quickly. And then in the greenhouse, I'm going to take you in there and show you all my seed starts. I started those on the heat mats inside the house. And now the little plants have gotten so big, I can put them in the greenhouse. Over on this side of the yard, we did disc it up and put out some fertilizer before the rain came. So we'll be working that soon in the next few weeks. Now into the greenhouse, I have lots of cucumber plants, 3 different kinds of cucumbers. There's the dill that has come up nicely. And up on top shelf, I have all of my more cucumbers and squash and zucchini plants. And there's all the little tomato seedlings. And these will take off now that they're going to be getting some natural sunshine. So hopefully in the next 2 to 3 weeks, I can start putting this in the ground. Now remember that little greenhouse tunnel that I purchased from Kingbird? I just can't wait to share with you what's going on inside. Look at all of that beautiful cabbage. The Dutch round cabbage is coming up nicely. I've got spinach seeds down on the end of this bed. This is more zucchini and squash. I put it out here because I ran out of room in the greenhouse. But look at that cabbage. The little heads are right in the middle of that. And I did scatter some onions through there. There is the Chinese cabbage. There's onions down on the end, carrots. But it's just growing like crazy out here. So this thing was worth the money to me. Now when I pull some of this up, I'm going to be planting some tomatoes in here. Now this year I put out a bird feeder in my little bird bath. I have kept bird seed in it. And I have had the best time watching these birds. They're just beautiful. I've got cardinals and blue jays and little finches and birds. I don't even know what they are. I'm going to have to get a book. But that bird feeder stays so busy all day, and it's such a treat for me to get out and enjoy watching these birds. Now spring is also a time when I kind of walk through the yard and check all the little nests. And I want you to look at this one. This has a little piece of curling ribbon in it. It's got the cellophane from a nab pack and a little piece of foam wrapping from a box, I guess. But look at that. And some leaves. And it just brought to my mind of making a bird nesting box to hang in the trees near my bird feeder. And so I'm going to share with you how easy that is to do, just using some items you may have in your house. Now, a lot of cardinals build these little nests in my ligustriums every year, and I just like to keep an eye on the nest. So what you're going to need is 2 wire baskets. I picked these up at Dollar Tree, and some zip ties. You're going to need different kinds of ribbon, yarn. Here's some scraps of fabric. I took some curling ribbon and cut it in little pieces, and I've got some polyfoam stuffing. And so what we're going to do is we're going to pack each one of these baskets with these items. And this is for the birds to go alongside and pull out what they need to make nest with. So I wanted to use red because then I could, when I check my nest in the bushes, I'll see if they've actually used any of the red. It should show up nicely in their nest. So just pack it, and then I'm going to be putting these two together, one on top of the other, zip tie it, and then hang it up in a tree. So I'm putting the little pieces of yarn, the scraps. I'm going to go back with another layer of polyfoam, and then we'll put these together. Now I took my zip ties and all the way around I tied the two baskets together, and then I took some grosgrain ribbon and just made a hanger for it, and then this is going to be hung out on the back deck where I can watch the birds, and hopefully they'll take pieces of this as they build their nest this spring. This is a great project for kids to make. So during spring break, go pick you up some wire baskets and make a bird nesting box. Hang it up in your backyard. Enjoy the birds this spring. Miss Callie's having a ball in the backyard. I love looking at all my daffodils that are in bloom. So enjoy spring, my friends. I hope you all have a very blessed week. Thank you for watching. We'll see you soon.